Okay everyone, welcome back to another NRG, and this time I am foraying into the Famicom. My first NRG on the Famicom. I've done a couple on the NES, but this is a Famicom exclusive, and it's Gyrodine, or Gyrodine, if you're gonna pronounce it in the same sort of way that certain medical practitioners do. But anyway, off we go. This is a shoot 'em up, obviously, a vertical scrolling shoot 'em up. We are the Gyrodine itself, which is a, I think it's some sort of VTOL aircraft, vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. It looks more like a helicopter. Let's blast those guys on the bridge just for the hell of it. So this, I had a bit of a story about this game. I originally got this in the post. Now I have to admit I don't have a Famicom, and I don't have a method to play a Famicom, so this is emulated. Forgive me, purists. And I got this game sent to me by Big G from SA randomly. He sent me some DS games. Oh dear, shot an innocent there. Shouldn't have done that. He sent me some DS games, and he also chucked this in with it, a Famicom game, Gyrodine. That's interesting. I can't play it. So I sent it on to someone who can play it. I sent it on to Chris Shanked, who had a Retron 5 at the time, and he did a gameplay of it very kindly, because I wanted to see that, which is really good gameplay. I'll leave a link to that in the description box. Check that out. Chris does a gameplay of it, really good. And oh, hang on, oh, bastards! Oh, I can't hit them. I can't get in there to. There we go. And then eventually end up back in good old London, in the hands of Gashead, because Chris sent it to Gashead along with his Retron 5. So it's kind of come full circle. So now it's just a couple of miles down the road. It's come all the way from South Africa to me, went over to Bristol, come back to London. So there we go. So I thought, sod it. I've got the ROM. I'll give it a play because it's a decent game. It really is a decent game. It's a very good example of an early vertical shooter. It's got some interesting mechanics as well. It's got, as you can see there, there's two methods of fire. You can fire straight ahead, or you can fire down to the ground, which is what I'm doing there. Firing down to the ground, destroying these buildings and tanks and stuff. Die, die, enemy of the scum. But when you're flying normally and shooting ahead, as you drift from side to side, your fire sort of goes out to the side as well, which can produce some good results with that. Like there we go, like I'm doing there. Although these guys are heavy. These guys are heavy. The heavy duty shit's coming on. I've been practicing. Ooh. So it's along the lines of the kind of Xevious style thing that Namco brought us, and 1942, of course, and lots of parallels with that, and of course Xenon, and many other classic old school vertical shooters. And it's good fun. It really is good fun. It runs really smoothly. The graphics are a bit simplistic. You can't expect anything there. Oh, kill the soldiers. What are they going to do to a VTOL aircraft? Honestly. Anyway, let's shoot these buggers. So yeah, the fact that you've got two different styles of fire there is good. You're supposed to have a missile as well. Can't seem to get that working. You're supposed to hold both fire buttons together to launch the missile, and I can't seem to get that working. All these blue buggers are fast, and it starts to get a bit bullet hell as you progress. It's continuous as well. It's completely continuous. It never stops. There's no boss characters or anything. It just keeps on rolling. Rolling with the Gyrodine. Oh yes. Oh bollocks. I said oh yes, and got a bullet in the face. But this originally came out in Japan on the arcade in 1986 and was ported to the Famicom and the MSX. So it is a Japanese exclusive. I don't think it ever got out of Japan. It certainly didn't get over to America, I know that. I'm not sure about Europe, but there's no record of it being on the European systems. But it's a good little fun game. This really neatly done. I mean, the graphics are reminiscent of the arcade. I've had a look at the arcade version, and for the time, quite impressive, really. I mean, it's a simplistic shooter. It really is. There's no special power-ups or anything like that. And the enemies are they come in sort of waves. So you get a load here, and then you get a little bit of quiet to have a respite, and then continue on. So I suppose it's to rest your thumb. No auto fire in this. Rapidly pummeling away at the fire button I am. Let's kill that. Oh, that was a satellite dish, I think. Oh, here they come. So yeah, pretty neat game. Lots of bollocks. He snuck up on me there, didn't he? Give me a right tonking. But yeah, it's yeah, the developers of this is a company called Crux. I'd never heard of them before playing this game, but there we go. It was the developers called Crux, and it was Taito that brought it to the death on legs like that. It was Taito that brought it to the arcades, and of course the home systems, or the two home systems, is ported to. And they're decent ports as well. To be honest, I haven't seen the MSX version, so I can't really call what that's like. But the Famicom version is really good. It's really playable. It's paced quite well. I mean, I suppose if you go for modern shooter standards, I mean, 1942 is a lot faster. It's more like along the lines of Xevious in the pace. Difficult, whoa, and but you get things like this, you know, space of enemies just kind of shooting at you really quickly, and that's really what it is. It's continuous, and I suppose it's great for a high score game. I think I might pick this in the future for a high score challenge, maybe the arcade version. It's really good for a high score because it's completely continuous. So yeah, it's not a bad little shooter, and a bit of an oddity as well, because it's good to see some Japanese exclusive shooters. They really are good at them. Of course, on the TG16 and Famicom and all the MSX and that kind of stuff, and all the Japanese systems. So these missiles are really quick. Whoa, whoa! There we go. Okay, now let's. Oh god! No, that's it. All over. Ah, damn it! So that's me gone. Anyway, that's Gyrodine on the Famicom 1986. Cheers. Thanks for watching, and Novabug out.